Bobby Lynn at number 64, Billboard's Hot 100, May 7th, 1966. Remember the Rain, some of those, the same dreamy lyrics. On top of that, lush strings, the production, the orchestration of Jack Nietzsche that was also done on his first big hit, Elusive Butterfly. Elusive Butterfly was really by large his biggest hit record. Late 65, early 66, Remember the Rain not nearly as big as the Elusive Butterfly. I don't think Remember the Rain didn't even make top 40 for Bobby Lynn. Nice record though, it's just the same. Debuted at number 83, it charged to number 68, then slowed down to number 64 when we get to May 7th, 1966, Billboard's Hot 100. I don't know the exact year, but probably in the early to mid 60s, Bobby Lynn signed a deal with World Pacific Records. World Pacific Records was a subsidiary of Liberty, and that's when he came out with the Elusive Butterfly. Bobby Lynn, he was with World Pacific for about 3 years, but he got hard to work with, almost impossible to work with. He was afflicted with alcohol and drug problems. He was dropped by the record label in 1969. He signed with another label, I believe it was Capitol, and they released an album of his in the early 70s, and then he dropped out of the music business. But he became an author. He wrote 5 novels, moved to Florida in 1988. He wrote 5 novels. He wrote a screenplay called Refuge, and that earned him a win. He won the Florida Screenwriters Competition in 1991. And I just found this out about Bobby Lynn. Well, I just found all this out about Bobby Lynn. Prolific writer. He's a great writer, though, great songwriter. He was a staff. Worked on the staff of Weekly World News, staff writer, Weekly World News, and Sun, and the Sun tabloid for a while, 8 years. He did get back around to making music again. In 2012, he released a CD called Finding You Again, and some critics held this as his best work ever. That was 41 years. That CD came out 41 years after his last album. Boy, talk about a comeback, at least on a oh gosh, how should I say it? Not a commercial level, but maybe on a critical level, as far as critics liking your work, as opposed to the mass audience. Bobby Lynn, Remember the Rain, at number 64 on Billboard's Hot 100, May 7th, 1966.